Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a very good weekend. So today we are going to start our lesson by doing some review. Can someone tell me what a whole number is? That is correct. It is a whole number. So now I'm going to give you a few examples and you're going to tell me if that is a whole number or it's not a whole number. So is 1 a whole number? That is correct. 1 is a whole number. What about 462? That is correct. That is a whole number. Can someone tell me why that is a whole number? That is right. That is right. That is a whole number. So today we are going to be talking about base 10 blocks and number lines and how we can use them to solve our problems. Does anyone know what an algorithm is? An algorithm is just a fancy word for how we solve our addition or subtraction problems. In this case, the algorithm would be called a standard algorithm because that is how we are going to solve these problems when we put them in our place value. So, can anyone tell me what I have drawn on the board or what these are called? These are called base 10 blocks. And each one of these little blocks is worth 1. So I have each one clasped together, and that would mean that I have 10 altogether. So that would mean this is like a stick. So we are going to look at some examples. So here I have 12 plus 2. So you can see that I have 10 blocks, which equals 10, because it's every one equals 1. And then I have 2, so this would be 10, 11, 12 right here. So now we have to add 2 more blocks. So here I have added 2 more blocks. So together we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that would mean that 12 plus 2 equals 14. So now we are going to put these in our the correct place value. So here we would put our 10s and our 1s. So for 12 we would put our 1 here and our 2 would go here in the 1's place. And since we just have 2, you would need a 0 in the placeholder for 10 for the 10s, and then I have my 2. So we would do 1 plus 0 equals 1, and then we have 2 plus 2 equals 4. So this gave us the same answer as we got here. And this, we are using the standard algorithm to solve this problem. So now let's take a look at another problem using our number line. So here I have 3 plus 7 equals. So here I have my number line drawn, and I started here at the 3. So to get to our answer, we are going to jump 7 times. So we would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here we have 10. That is the number that we stopped on. So that would mean that what? That is right. That would mean that 3 plus 7 equals 10. That is correct. So now, just like the last problem, we are going to put these in our so our answer would be 10. So let's look at our 10 blocks again. Here I have the problem 20 plus 3. Do I have my 10 blocks correctly? No, I don't. Why is that? That is correct because we only have 1 stick and we would need 2 sticks, so we would have 20 together. That is correct. So let's look at our last example. Here I have 20 plus 10. So do I have everything drawn right? That is right. So if we added all of these together, that would equal 30, or we could count by 10s, and that would be 10, 20, 30. So that would mean that what? 20 plus 10 equals 30. That is correct. So now we are going to put this in our tens and ones chart. Here I have my tens and I have my ones. So we are going to put our 2 in our tens and then our 0. And then the same thing for 10, 10 and then our 0. So if we add 2 plus 1, that gives us 3. And if we add the zeros, that would just give us 0. Once again, we have the same answer as we have with our 10 blocks. It's just a different way of solving them. So now we are going to do our activity. I'm going to give everyone marshmallows, little marshmallows, and some pretzel sticks. They just look like sticks. What you are going to do is I'm going to have some problems drawn on the board, and then I'm going to give you a little placemat kind of, so you can have your tens and ones like this, and you will put your marshmallows in the ones place, and you would put your pretzel sticks in the 10 place. So for this activity, you're going to use those to help you figure out these problems I have written on the board. Looking at our first problem, you can see that it says 5 plus 5. So first, let's count out 5 marshmallows. Good. Now that everyone has 5 marshmallows, how many more marshmallows do we need to get our answer? That is correct. So that would mean that if we have 5 marshmallows plus another 5 marshmallows, that would equal 10. So if our marshmallows are like our little 10 blocks, that would mean that we had 5 blocks and another 5 blocks, which gave us 10. Okay, so I have this problem, and I want everyone to do this with their pretzels and their marshmallows and try to do it on their own. Okay, Lily, I can see you only have 1 pretzel stick, so that would mean that only equals 10. But if we have 30, if we need 30, then that would mean that we needed how many more pretzel sticks? 2, that is right. So then we would have 3 pretzel sticks, and that would equal 10, 20, 30. That is right. And then we would also need 3 marshmallows to help us figure out our problem. Good job. That is a great job, Alan. I can see that you have everything in the correct place, and it is in the correct place value. Okay, everyone, now that we have finished our activity, can someone tell me what this is called? That is right. This is a base 10 block, and it is equal to 10. Good job. So can someone tell me what we call when we add our addition problems? That's right, it is a hard word, and it is called standard algorithms. That is what we use when we solve our addition problems without our 10 blocks or our number line. So if I went straight into my problem without using my base 10 blocks or my number line, and I did my addition a totally different way, would that be standard algorithm? That's right, it wouldn't be standard algorithm. Good job. So if we were going to use this in the real world, I have a number line, and let's say that I went to a bank and I wanted to deposit some money. I wanted to deposit $25. So we can use our number line that we started here and jump all the way to 25. But then let's say that I needed to take $5 out. So then we would jump backwards 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would leave me at 20. I would only have $20 left since I made a deposit, but then I also took out another $5. So today we learned how to use our base 10 blocks. We also learned how to use a number line, and we also learned what a standard algorithm is. So tomorrow we are going to use these and work on some subtraction problems. I hope you all have a great rest of the day.